So it's been a while since I've done this. I wanted to reach out to you all and go over the last 6 months of happenings, okay? So my husband retired in December from the Kansas Army National Guard. Big day for all of us. That was a very big change for us. It took some adjustment on all parts. We moved on. Well, everything was going great. Everything was dandy. We're making changes to our little homestead. Everything's going great. My husband got his retirement award and letter in the mail. He had also gotten his president's letter, the governor's letter, all of that. I myself even got an award for being a spouse, which I get why they do that, but it's the service member who needs to be celebrated in my eyes. I didn't do anything special. Yeah, I was holding down our home front, but at the same time, that soldier needs to be celebrated. But as the months went on, we kept waiting for my husband's paperwork to come for his retirement. Neither one of us had been through anything like this. Didn't talk to anybody, didn't know the ins and outs of everything. So when we were coming off of TRICARE TAMP, which is the TRICARE that's provided to you after deployment, we went to start paying for TRICARE, the TRICARE Reserve Select. Well, needless to say, unfortunately, when that happened, we did not realize that my husband's orders had been cut, which disqualified us for the Reserve Select standard, which we had been on. So we have gone quite a few months without having health insurance. I didn't sign up for health insurance through my employer because we had TRICARE. My husband didn't sign up with health insurance through his employer because, well, we had TRICARE. That was our mistake. Mistake number one. When you are in the National Guard and you are getting ready to transition out, you need to know the exact date that retirement is going to take place. Because when you lose your TRICARE, it's a life-changing event. You have to know exactly when you're going to be losing your TRICARE. I highly suggest is if you are with an employer or you're changing employers during that time period, sign up for their health insurance. That's number one. Number two, always know where your paperwork is at in the process. This is for the soldier. Always know where your paperwork is at. If you have to, your spouse can help advocate for you. I did that for my husband. My husband was frustrated, so I helped advocate for him. After making many phone calls and not getting anywhere, say, "Oh, we'll call you back." That didn't happen. We made the step to launch an IG complaint. But also at the same time, we did not stop reaching out and asking for help. Never stop asking for help. If you do not know what is going on, what to do not stop asking for help. Reach out to IG. Reach out to the tag. As if you're in Kansas and you're having issues, don't hesitate to reach out to Anthony Mohat. He will help you. Since this process has been going on and it has been brought to his attention, they are now looking into why it happened, why the ball was dropped, and how to make things better. If you're watching this and you are facing this struggle, I highly, highly recommend that you reach out to Mohat. I've had a discussion with Mohat, and he is out there for the soldiers. He wants to help his soldiers. He wants to make things better, but he can't help you if he doesn't know. I was only using him as a last resort, as if we couldn't get any momentum. That was my mistake. He should have been my go-to. Please learn from our mistakes. Don't wait. Be proactive and take things by the, I guess I should say, take the bull by the horns and control the situation. Don't let the situation control you. That's all. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to comment. I will be more than happy to help you. If you are outside of the state of Kansas, I don't know who your commands are or who your tag is, but there are ways to get you help. There are ways that you yourself can make sure that everything is going appropriately. That's all. Like I said, if you have questions, if you need help, please feel free to message me in the comments, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions, provide you with links on where you can go to get help. If there are questions that you need help with that are outside of this topic, please feel free to ask those questions. I may end up doing a Facebook event over it. But please, let your resources work for you. Don't stress. Don't worry. Because here's the deal. Somebody has to have your back. And, if you need resources, let me know and I'll help you find those resources. I will have your back. That's all. Since all of that's taken place, we should have my husband's retirement paperwork finalized and everything here in the next couple of days. And I'm quite proud that we did not give up that fight. Never, ever give up the fight. Having your records, having your spouse's records is everything in this world. They are, I guess I should say, having those records is your golden ticket, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Because when your soldier has to go to the VA, you're going to need those papers. When your soldier is going for, say, TRICARE for Life at the age of 60, if I'm remembering correctly, which I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, those papers will come in handy if there are any discrepancies. I highly, highly suggest making sure that you never ever give up, never ever concede. Fight for what is right and what is due to you. There are still people out there who care about soldier care. There are people out there who care about the families. So use those people to your advantage. If you have a problem, go to them. But as you can see, I have bugs flying all around me, and that's what I have to say tonight. If you guys need anything, you know how to message me. Night.